Welcome to the very first Macintosh Monday, where I'm going to deliver the Apple news. I'm Mike, and in the spirit of this channel, I'm going to be recording this exclusively on whatever iPhone I have at the time. Right now, that's the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and we're just going to cover some of the big news stories. And if you're like me, and you got the new iPhone, you're just enjoying your new iPhone. You're like, wow, I'm good. I don't have to worry about upgrading. Then bam, all of a sudden we got new iPhone 15 rumors. So right now the rumor is they're going to be doing away with the iPhone 15 Pro Max and that they're going to rebrand it to the Ultra and bring some big changes. Now the big changes portion of it hasn't been detailed, but the rumor is one of those changes is going to be USB-C on the iPhone, which for a long time I was like, oh, bring USB-C, bring USB-C. But now personally I don't really care as much because I just exclusively use wireless charging anyway. But there are other uses for it, like faster data transfer rates, especially because you can record all these crazy video formats and these large raw photos, and it takes forever to transfer over Lightning or over Wi-Fi for that matter. So having USB-C would be helpful for that. So I could see them finally bringing USB-C. It's just a feature that I personally wouldn't use. I just save all my videos directly to my server over Wi-Fi, and that works well for me. But it probably would help a lot of people's workflow who do depend on the iPhone as their primary shooter, and they have to wait forever to transfer videos. Yeah, I don't know how true this is. We'll have to see. They technically did a major redesign this year with the dynamic island and the always on display. I mean, it wasn't major in the grand scheme of things, but in this current Apple where we're only getting these tidbits every year, like this year was kind of a big upgrade. So we'll have to see if this whole Ultra thing is true. It would line up with their Mac branding and the new Apple Watch branding, so I could possibly see them doing Ultra. I just don't know if it'll be a significant upgrade from what the Pro Max is now. Speaking of upgrades, with iPadOS 16, the M1 iPads, they got that new feature Stage Manager that lets you have multiple windows open and multitask. I haven't even actually tried it yet. I forgot about it. I do have an M1 iPad Pro, the 12.9 inch, but I didn't even think about it. But my husband, for instance, he has my old 2018 iPad Pro, which is still perfectly good and it's still super fast. It didn't make any sense for Apple to exclude that feature from those iPads, but they claim it's because they don't have enough memory to handle it. They might not be fast enough, but apparently they're buckling on that, and they're actually going to bring Stage Manager to the 2018 and the 2020 iPad Pros, which is good because those are still expensive iPads and they're not that much different from the M1. So right now in the 16.1 beta, they are testing it with those iPads. Now it's going to be limited. Right now they don't have support for external displays on that iPad because the whole thing with Stage Manager as well is that you can hook up an external display and actually have separate things with separate windows, which is something that we've wanted for a long time with the iPad. But that feature is not coming. It may not immediately come or it may not come at all. They're still testing it. And also with the M1 iPads, you can have up to 8 instances open, whereas on the older iPads, it's only 4. So they're limiting it still, but they are technically testing the feature right now, possibly bringing it to the older iPads. So that's good news if you're still stuck on an iPad from 2018 or 2020, or an iPad Pro that is, and you want to test that feature, that is on the way. And I'm on the way out of here. I'll be back with more Apple content, so subscribe to this channel to keep up with the news and reviews. I am working on my iPhone review and my Apple Watch review, so those will be up soon. And I got other content coming as well. So I will see you later. Peace out.